Hello friends, I am here teaching you about glycolysis. Glycolysis. What is glycolysis? The digestion or the respiration of glucose to pyruvate through 10 steps process in our cell. Where this is cell, you think this is plasma membrane, and here is nucleus, and in this cytoplasm, and here many organelles like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulums, etc. And here is cytoplasm. Here glycolytic enzymes are present. Here glycolytic enzymes are present which causes to breakdown of glucose and provide energy. It is glycolysis. Breakdown of glucose in several steps through several intermediates to provide energy or ATP, or stored as NADH, which are further then oxidized. So it is glycolysis, and I am here tells you about the glycolytic enzymes which are present in cytoplasm. So the glycolysis occurs in cytoplasm. You know how glucose come in our body? We take our diet, and in diet carbohydrates. Our diets have carbohydrates. These carbohydrates through several enzymes like salivary amylase and many enzymes in intestines like maltase, sucrase, etc., which converts carbohydrates, that disaccharides, into monosaccharides. And monosaccharides, which is glucose, galactose, etc. So you know कि हमारे शरीर में जो हम लोग डाइट खाते हैं उससे कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स जो है, उसका जो कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स है वो डाइसैक्राइड्स में, डाइसैक्राइड्स देन मोनोसैक्राइड्स में वेरियस एंजाइम्स माल्टेज सुक्रेज के थ्रू इंटेस्टाइन में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं ग्लूकोज गैलेक्टोज में. ये ग्लूकोज जो है हमारे इंटेस्टाइन्स में एब्जॉर्ब होके जब ब्लड में आते हैं, और ब्लड से जब हमारे सेल्स में जाते हैं तो यहाँ पे इंसुलिन जो है, हमारा हार्मोन है इंसुलिन, ये हमें हेल्प करता है, और इसके मदद से जो है यहाँ पे ये ग्लूकोज जो है सेल के अंदर पहुँचते हैं, जहाँ पर कि फिर यहाँ पर इस ग्लूकोज का ब्रेकडाउन होना शुरू होता है. ग्लूकोज का ब्रेकडाउन वेरियस स्टेप्स में होते हैं, और इसी प्रोसेस को हम लोग आगे देखने वाले हैं, ग्लाइकोलिसिस. Here the cell glucose comes in cell. Glucose first converted to glucose 6-phosphate. Glucose 6-phosphate and then converted to fructose 6-phosphate. Fructose 6-phosphate then converted to fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Fructose 1,6-bisphosphate then breakdown and converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate plus dihydroxy acetone phosphate, and then this dihydroxyacetone phosphate is converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. From glucose to this glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, the steps involves 5 steps which are known as preparatory steps of glycolysis, in which phosphorylation of glucose takes place and ATP is used in these steps, in these preparatory steps. Next, from glyceraldehyde 3-phosphates, now you see that fructose 6-phosphate converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate plus dihydroxyacetone phosphate, and then dihydroxyacetone phosphate converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So here now 2 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphates occur. You see fructose 1,6-bisphosphate converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate plus dihydroxyacetone phosphate, and dihydroxyacetone phosphate converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So these 2 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphates form, and these 2 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate now converted to 2 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate, and then 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate converted to 3-phosphoglycerate, and then 3-phosphoglycerate converted to 2-phosphoglycerate, and then 2-phosphoglycerate converted to phosphoenol pyruvate, and then this phosphoenol pyruvate converted to pyruvate. You can see now that glucose converted to glucose 6-phosphate, that is first step. It is irreversible steps. Irreversible steps say that delta G for this step is very negative, means it is only possible in forward, there is no reverse of this reaction. So it is irreversible steps. And then glucose 6-phosphate converted to fructose 6-phosphate in step 2, it is reversible. And then again fructose 6-phosphate converted to fructose 1,6-bisphosphate is again irreversible steps. And then fructose 1,6-bisphosphate converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate plus dihydroxyacetone phosphate in step 4, and then dihydroxyacetone phosphate converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. 2 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate form, that is step 5, and then glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate up to this step it is preparatory phase. Then after this step reaction is called payoff phase. Here the ATP formation occur through the oxidation and energy released in the form of ATP through the oxidation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and NADH also form. So you can see now that the glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate converted to 1,3-bis-phosphoglycerate in a step 6, and then 1,3-bis-phosphoglycerate converted to 3-phosphoglycerate in a step 7, then 3-phosphoglycerate converted to 2-phosphoglycerate in a step 8, and then 2-phosphoglycerate converted to phosphoenol pyruvate in a step 9, and then phosphoenol pyruvate converted to pyruvate in a step 10. Here you say what are the intermediates formed through these glycolysis steps. Now in next video I will tell you what are the reactions occurring between these changes, between how the intermediates change from this to this, this to this. So in next video I am explaining you. Continue to watch my next video, and I am simply explaining you all in this way for your easy recalling and easy memorization through the step by step. Thank you.